Let's go, folks. Big affiliate push tonight. Hey, I'm excited. We are pushing for affiliate tonight. And we are live. Let's get into it. Our boy Need a Medic is ready for some huge heals. Oh, is tonight the Burning Crusade night? No, 2 more nights. So whether you guys are in here for just to lounge a little bit, lurk in the backgrounds, or you're actively participating, whatever you're here for, I'm here for it, so I appreciate you. Do we have a PvP daily? I don't think we do. So I don't have a PvP daily to give us. Nope. We're off. Let's go. Barb, what's going on? Big night here. Big night, big night. It's hard. I'm streaming on the same night as a Testicle Torsion Tuesday as the Burnt Peanut. So it's a busy place to be right now. It's a hard guy to compete against. But here we are in Orgrimmar, having a time. And we're making monies. Money, 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 money. Let's go drop those 2 things back off at the auction house. Oh, we have a donation of silk ready to go. Let's go get that EXP. Actually, I'll go this way. I swear, once I hit affiliate, you gotta jump in and get into World of Warcraft 2. Get yourself a nice gaming computer. I can set you up. Do it. Goal for tonight, obviously hit affiliate, but let's see. Ooh, Scarlet Library. A little young for that, but let's crack at it. List self. Chat a lot. Need a low but good healer. I gotta get up there. So that means I gotta go up on that building. Barb Allen, $1,500 gets you a sick computer. Then you're crushing WoW all day, day. Sybil Rosa. Yo. Woof woof. Look at this beautiful wolf he chose out. I probably can't go to the Hall of Legends yet. Haven't achieved that status. Is this even the right one? What do you think? What do you think? Nope. Go, Dire, go. Do I have a name for it yet? No, I do not. I do not. I feel like we gotta do something like super aggressive though. Take all my silk. I'll take that 2,500 EXP, that's huge. Alrighty. Done those quests, now it's time to head to Desolus. 1,000 needles. 1,000 needles. For me, 1,000 needles equals Roses Are Red. All of those songs were just fantastic. And we got a flight path story time coming up. As you guys know, once we're on the flight path, we're reading some story times. And tonight's a good one. Got a little sad last night with the other one. Good friend of mine that was lost in to some mental health issues while playing World of Warcraft. It was really sad, really sad. But tonight is a little bit more engaged. So, as you guys, some of you guys might know, this is my first shaman, specifically restoration, and this is just a quick dungeon story. So we're gonna be able to maybe throw some tunes on after this. So quick dungeon story. We were in a low-level run. I think it was like Razorfen Downs or something like that. Nothing scary. The tank essentially says, be right back 1 sec. And in my mind, I'm like, those are always famous last words. So we're waiting, comes back, and obviously he's a bit excited. Immediately overpulls half the room. Mobs were literally everywhere. DPS starting to panic a little bit. Health bars were looking like a stock market crash. It was all over the place. And, just jumped into it, didn't even think. Right into pure muscle memory. Totems down, big heals, cancel, recast, and somehow we survived. And the tank goes and types, planned that. And that's when you remember, healing is just controlled chaos. And sometimes the chaos respects confidence. So, as we head into Scarlet Graveyard, let's see if history repeats itself. Well, let's get a vibe going. Let me know. This is my first time trying music on a stream. Can you hear it? Gotta know if it's actually playing or if I'm just vibing by myself right now. How's the volume? Do we need it up more? Like, are we just gonna rage on this flight path now? Do we need louder? Buddy on YouTube saying it needs to go up a bit. All right. Let's have some fun with it. Feel like I need a Yeah. Oh, it's kicking back in. Just gotta enjoy the vibe sometimes, I hope you're just fist bumping in an empty room right now. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate all of y'all. Let's reset our group here. Alright, let's go back and enjoy that sweet, sweet tunes of Thousand Needles. Boom. Thank you for joining us on that party. What a good time that was. Good times, good times. Ooh, can I make it? I wish I still had my ghost wolf. Would have been... Ah, we didn't make it. Ooh, we're making this one though. Well, I gotta say the background music of World of Warcraft is not a rave. It's a much slower vibe with these little war drums. Dum 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 dum. Yo, invite me, man. Hello? I want to do Scarlet Library. Excusez-moi. I swear most of the time spent in this game is actually just running between quests. Until I guess you get your flying mount in Outland, and then things just change. Because that's one of the vibes that's going on right now in the discussions between retail versus classic, and with Outland Portal opening up soon, like there's going to be a lot of people crushing through with you know, flight mounts. And this is usually about the time, at least how I remember it, was where things start to change in the game. Where you get the people who start to separate from, you know, what is after the Dark Portal versus what was in terms of like classic, and just everything kind of being a little more slower. So we'll see how she goes. And this, I believe, was roughly the time that I stopped playing as well. But this time we're pushing through. We're gonna go through that dark portal. I need to probably kill these guys. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get myself into a world of trouble here. Big heals. Big heals. Hey. Hey. Big heals. I feel like I need to hotkey that rave music just so we can keep that vibe going after big celebrations. Alright, let's see if we can run past these clowns this time to get to where we need to go. What? All the way up there. Alright, that's not where I needed to go then. Gotta watch out for them Needles Cougars. They'll get you. I believe every young man needs to be with one, though. You just gotta learn some stuff. White Reach Outpost. Oh, good old goblins. There's always something weird going on with these clowns.
Be good, keep it real.
Keep it real.
Have a good one, keep it real. Be good, have a good one.
Serpent Wild. Oh. Yeah, right, let's go. Here they come. Man, those totems are lifesavers. I love it. That's it. 7, 8. Boom. Nice and easy. I like that. Alright, let's go... First, let's go up here, I think. Yeah. Unless we just grab these Incendia agaves. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in from YouTube. Appreciate it. Doing a big push on the purple app tonight. Pushing hard on Twitch. Just looking for that last requirement for the affiliate qualification. So if you feel like jumping on over there, come on by. Oh, what was that sound? All right, I guess we're fighting all the elementals. Hey, get out of here. There they are. Look at these little plants. So cute. Just need 10 of these bad boys. There's one over there. Oh, but it was there. Come on. Oh, immune to ice. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got a couple messages from the Discord. Eesh. Welcome, welcome. Boom. Let's get some more agave. Make some tequila. Let's go. I feel like Incendia agave would like light you on fire. I always laugh when some people come into the stream and just check out quests when I'm right in the middle of just picking flowers for like 5 minutes. Like, no, I swear this game is actually fun sometimes. They're like, sure, old bald dude, whatever. Whatever turns your crank. So if you were to roll a Horde character, obviously it has to be Horde, today, what class are you going with? Hit me up, let me know. I have a feeling Barb Allen's going right to Hunter again. It's hard to change up old habits. Look at at that swimming form. That is a fantastic form. Oh, you bastard. Oh. Whoa. How is boo not a... how is it not an emote? I feel like it should be. You should be able to boo people. I feel like people pay really good money to be in like hot springs like this. You just get to enjoy this shit for free. All you need to do is kill a few of these raging water elementals. Hey, plant. Let's go. I gotta find some elevator music in the background while we're doing this. Just for a little comic relief, you know? On account of flower picking being a little bit boring right now. It's one thing to have to go on a flower picking quest. It's a whole other thing to not find any of the flowers that you're trying to pick. That's the worst part about it. Whoa. Let's get a big heal going. Let's play a game called Spot the Little Flowers. When you guys see something, scream in chat. Ah! Alright, flowers, where are you? Apparently there's some over here. Oh, there is. Look at that. Oh, come on. Get out of the water. What an absolute donkey. There we go, we made it. I swear we're good at this game. A lot better than if you're watching it now and wondering what the hell's going on. We're just out flower picking, guys. Flower picking. Oh, and making these things upset. Uh-oh. At least let me get the flower first. I'm so gonna skin you. Oh, should probably heal. That would have been a close one. Hey, my little totems hung around. Good. Makes life a little easier. Makes life a little easier. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find some more flowers, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. There's one right over there. Think we can split the D here? Nope, we cannot. We actually pulled both D. Awesome. Wow. Let's get that big heal. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh no. No! Do I have a healing potion? No, I don't. I was not paying attention to that. God damn. That sucks. Alrighty, Ghost Run. I feel like I should get a sad song for this. Sad song for our Ghost Runs. Even though the background music for World of Warcraft is already sad in this time. But we're Jesus. We can walk on water. Orc Jesus. And swim. You know what I've always thought of is like, if Jesus could walk on water, could he swim on land? Like, is that how it worked too? Hashtag deep. That's a Bo Burnham one. It's a good one. It's a good song. Very thought-provoking, you know? Alright, let's see if we can just go back and get something from over here. Yeah. Just need 2 more of these thingies. Then we can get out of this hot spring. Big heels, big heels. Alright, little flowers, where are you? There's one. And we only need 1 more after that. Let's go. Oh, that's why I've been sucking. I haven't had my pet snake out. Come on. That's some rookie errors. Oh, this is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Get up. There we go. Imagine not being able to jump onto a friggin' shore. Speaking of which, have you seen there's now Canada Shore or the Canadian Shore or something like that? Isn't that brutal? We're not that interesting, Canada. We can give up on trying to compete. Why do I keep doing this to myself here? I don't understand why I do this. Oh my god, what? Just keep pulling more and more mobs? Come on. So bad. Leave me alone. Did he actually listen? Oh, he did. Amazing. Let's drink up some mana, eat some chops. Alright, time to turn down the suck. This is turning into a poor stream on account of shitty gameplay. You guys are lurking out in the background. I appreciate you guys being here. We are pushing for affiliate tonight. One more stream. Wait, let's do that. Kazow. Done. Where do I even return that to? Who do I return that to? In Thunder Bluff. I'm not going to friggin' Thunder Bluff. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know why I wasted so much time doing that now. It's a green quest too, that's brutal. Alright, we're hitting up hypercapacitor gizmo. And now we're off to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go do these, see what's going on up here maybe. Hypercapacitor gizmo. What do we have to do? Just loot it? Okay. Well, that seems easy enough. It couldn't be that easy, eh? Oh, got him good there. Got him real good. I want to let this guy free. Why is it telling me that I have to kill that panther in order to get the hypercapacitor gizmo? It just doesn't seem fair. He's an elite. What was this quest after all? Oh, it's a group quest. Anyone for hyper... Oh, I can just link that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Real question is, who's got the key for it, is what we gotta be focused on here, folks. Get back here. Could probably solo it. Yeah, it says the paladin. Where'd you get the panther cage key? Oh, I already have it. Okay. Oh, right. Here we go. Let's see if we can solo this. Elite. Ouch. We're off to a bad start. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to solo this. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, confirming. Cancel. Thanks for your opinion, though. That's pretty womp womp. Who can I call in here? No one. Yes, I did. I rested in peace. Okay. You're also 4 levels higher and a paladin. Alright, let's get the Wind Fury out. Alright, let's see what we can go and buff ourselves with for some extra oomph. We need some juice. Let's get a healing wave going. Drink the juice. Oh, he's looking at me all mean. Okay, we're going full out. Let's go. We're gonna throw down our totems. We're going to put on our lightning shield. We're going to drink again. And then we're letting this guy out. Alright. Ah, okay. We're not letting him out. He just comes out on his own. Great. Awesome. Let's do it. Oof. He hits hard. Oh, got a Wind Fury proc there. That'll really help. All right, I think we're approaching the last of our mana here. We gotta turn and burn here. Come on. Give me some. Give me some. We got her. Nice. Boom. It's like that, y'all. Oh no, a human rogue. Interrupted. By what? Oh man, get away from me. That was hilarious. I dropped all my totems, lightning charged, everything. Re-upped to the mana, and it was still close. That's insane. Steel snaps rib. Alrighty. Right, we gotta push through these clowns. Excuse me. I think Steel Snap is actually inside this camp, if I'm not mistaken. He's like one of their pets or something. don't think he just wanders around. Oh, he does just wander around. Interesting. So he's anywhere in this zone, eh? Westerhide Snarler. Let's see if we find ourselves a hyena called Steel Snap. See, it keeps pointing me in there. But the real question is, do I trust that? Let's go take a quick peek. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got a posse with him. Jesus. Alright, same strategy. Throw down all my stuff here. We are going to drink up again. Oh, we're going for it. Never mind. Let's just get Steel Snap down and then we'll deal with the rest of these clowns. Come on. Oh, there's so many. This is hurting real good. Let's see if we can just like... Wow. No. No. Oh man, I'm getting decimated by these guys. 1,000 Needles is bullying me. This is not fun. I might have to jump over to friggin' Arc Raiders at this rate. I am shit in the bed. Alright, let's try this again, Mr. Steel Snap. Trying to enjoy my time here in the world of Warcraft, buddy. You're making it hard on me. Making it hard. I'm so happy that I'm not playing hardcore. Imagine getting like level 31 and then getting like destroyed on a bad pull just to be totally wiped out again. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's go find this clown again and see if we can do a little bit better this time. That's the goal. May as well start eating my moss. I bet she's kind of pulling up out here on account of me dying. Oh, use the Robotron control. Alright, Steel Snap, where are you? We got a score to settle here, pal. If I could have gotten an extra couple heals in, But his little minions made that hard. Oh. There he is. Oh, jeez. Why are you messing? You're really messing this up for me. Taya, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you very much. How's your streams going tonight? Oh man, this guy's not making it easy. Okay, let's see if we can pull him from here. Nope. We're gonna get the boulderkin there. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, let's do this. This guy's going down this time. Got a good feeling about it, got a good feeling. There you go. That's how we do it right. That's how we do it right. Come on. There we go. Deal with all your little friends there, Steel Snap. There we go. Ooh, we even got a little bit of a some goop. Oh, there's the path going up here. All right, let's go up there. Rodak, welcome in, brother. Appreciate you. How's your classic TBC journey going? Also saw you were getting into SWTOR the other day. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate this. I am DadWithDPS, and you're watching Need a Medic, our fun little restoration shaman over on the Burning Crusade here on Night Slayer. We're just having ourselves a grand old time, healing and hanging out. Some chill dad vibes. You don't know how much you'll be playing the Burning Crusade. That's fair, man. That's fair. I love that you got into the Star Wars recently. I loved SWTOR. What class are you playing over there? Is that my dip in the pool? Is that the quest? Is that all I needed? Oh, they're all lagging out. What are we gonna do about that? Alright, let's peace. Let's get back to returning this quest and we'll get on to that next one there. Jedi Sentinel, I was leveling but just started Imperial Bounty Hunter. Awesome. The Bounty Hunter classes are so fun, eh? I feel like that's a game that if it just came out like just a couple years later with a little more finesse, it would have had a pretty good chance of overpowering some of the other MMOs at the time. Are you playing the free version or are you going full on? Goated Slayer Pop, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Faster gameplay compared to Melee Jedi. BioWare did a really good job. They did. They did. That's awesome. I'm at you know, but as soon as I saw that come back, I was like, maybe that's worth checking out. But chilling in Azeroth, man, it just hits a little different, you know? It's one of those things, like, kids are asleep, house is quiet, it just works. Gotta keep up the chill leveling, healing through the dungeons, a little bit of PvP here and there. I made the mistake recently of bumping up into the level 30s though, so I got kicked out of my battleground bracket. And yeah, just now it's starting from the beginning, which is a weird feeling. Get beat up all the time for healing people, keeping them alive. I think I'm going to return from midnight, but TBC being sped up this go around, I just can't see myself putting in the time to get best in slot. That's fair. World of Warcraft on any classic variation, like even Mist of Pandaria, even though it's accelerated a bit, it's still a grind, man. And if you're looking for that kind of, not quick fix, but like if you're looking for progression that's constant and like super enjoyable, it can be hard to come across. Slayer Pop, what's your game of choice? Plus my Steam backlog is massive. That's true. That's true. Thanks to everyone joining in and coming to check out the game. Appreciate you guys joining the channel. We are running our Restoration Shaman in Burning Crusade. Leveling our way up, seeing if we can hit 60, but I think with Burning Crusade out in 2 days, that ain't happening. So we're just on a vibe here. Call of Duty, but Kodak makes me watch random stuff. Well, Rodak, sorry. Welcome for coming. Thanks for coming in and watching some random stuff. That's my IRL homie. That's awesome. Come on in here, bro. Help a bro. You know what, dude? Some of the best supporters are gonna be the people that you know, you like, and you trust, right? So, you know, obviously, if you're here, you're supporting him, supporting me. I appreciate you being here, man. Part of the Pop Gang. I gotta ask, what's the Pop Gang? Nice. Smart. It's so funny, dude. Any kind of variation over that is it's funny. It's funny that it's a meme, but the amount of strength that holds is true. There's so many things, like life just gets better when you focus on yourself, your ability to earn income, your health, all that, before putting a woman ahead of you. And I'll say that confidently as a married man. Like, it's so important. Set your own foundation before you start building a house, you know? I know that's probably a unpopular opinion. I have not actually seen that video, but thanks for the insinuation that I'm old. I remember it. So like there used to be, so there's Vice, the media brand that everyone knows right now, used to have a pretty good like monthly magazine. Yeah, buddy, send me that video. I'm curious to see it. And they used to have the craziest hot takes in that magazine. And I remember reading one in school, and it was essentially like all men should just stay single until they're about early 30s, and instead just like go and hire prostitutes because they're good at what they do, they're usually less expensive than having to spend, you know, a couple $100 on 3, 4, 5 dates for mediocre sex. I was like, wow, that's an interesting perspective. And then you start to think about it, and you're like, someone somewhere is pretty smart for doing this. It's legal in my home state. It is arguably the oldest profession there is. Employing women since like the Dark Ages. And it's heavily regulated, right? So you may as well. What part of Nevada are you living in? Nevada's a hell of a state. Alright, let's keep finding these little eggs here. Vegas. Good old Vegas. I remember like our family used to travel a lot when we were kids because my mom and dad used to travel a lot. I remember walking down the street, and at the time the like whoever was being paid to do it, you couldn't actually like advertise services like that. But what they would do is like they had the cards and they'd like flick them through their hands to make some noises. And I think it was like, I don't know, 11 or 12 at the time. And I'm just like grabbing all these cards thinking they're like collector's cards, because I used to really big into like baseball cards, hockey cards, Pokemon cards. So I got back to the hotel and I was like, check this out, guys. And I had like a stack of just like naked women cards. And I thought it was the best collection that I've ever had. Went home, put it in a little binder with like the plastic sleeves and everything. Good times. I wonder if I still have that binder tucked away somewhere. That'd be hilarious to find. They're toned it way down in Vegas. Used to be able to get little handfuls just off the street. So you know what I'm talking about? The little frip, 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 frip. That little sound when they flick it across their hands. That is awesome. I saw an ad, like I'm Canadian, right? So I saw an ad the other day. Apparently Vegas is hurting a little bit right now because of the less in tourism. And they're offering like almost like dollar for dollar on Canadian to American. I'm like, is it worth a trip down there? And that's for like everything, hotel, flights, gambling, all of it. I was just like, that could be a pretty interesting little vacation. But then I remembered I had 3 kids, and that's not happening at all. Because I don't think Vegas is as family friendly for, you know, a 1-year-old. Uh-oh. Double pulling this one, okay. Let's have at it. Oh, getting poisoned big time here. I'm in danger. It's expensive, and I gave my kids both younger than 5. There's a lot to do. It's just very expensive. All tourist traps. True, true. How old are your kids? We're 7, 6, and 11 months. It's we're in a wild time here. Every day in the house is just an absolute war. And I love the chaos. I thrive in chaos, but every once in a while I'm like, holy hell, just go keep yourselves occupied, guys. I love you, but I've had enough. That's healthy, right? 18-month-old boy and a 4-year-old girl. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations. Healthy kids are always a good thing. Wait till that boy turns 4. That was like our turning point. We're like, holy, we can't handle this. Oh, I missed a quest up here. And like they get older, they get bigger, and like the problems don't go away. They just get bigger and older as well. Great times, great times. Well, guys, looks like we're almost about to ding 32, which puts us a little bit closer to 60. Get us ready for the Outland portal. We'll get there one day. Anyone else in here playing Burning Crusade? And if so, what class? I'm always curious to know what people roll, because it tells a lot about their personalities usually. Because you know that person who runs the rogue is just a little bit sketchy, you know, probably stinks a little bit, likes to just lurk around and be weird. I just want a Fury Warrior, but nope. I'd never get to raid if I did. It's true. It's so true. Well, it's funny, one of the reasons I went for a Restoration Shaman is I was talking to buddies who were coming back, and you know, season 1 starts, well, tomorrow, or 2 days from now, and there's going to be huge queues and all that, but I figured it's one of those things where we get into a situation, you know, 2s, not so much, they're not great for Shaman, but 3s and 5s, those are going to be huge. So having a Restoration Shaman in a 3s and 5s run for PvP is massive. Are you doing this? Want to do this? Hell yeah. Escort quest. Friendlies. I always laugh. My other game that I'm playing right now is Arc Raiders, and no one's friendly in that game. You can't trust nothing in that. It's a pretty good, pretty solid game, but man, gives you an interesting take on humanity. Give people no consequences to their behavior, and you quickly find out what's at their core. I got ratted the other day trying to extract with a couple of pretty good items, and I think that was the start to my villain origin story. Still kind of on the fence with Ark. I'm not a huge fan of third-person shooters. Division 2 PvP got me heated from all the corner peeking. It's true, and some people use it so well. I'm just getting into it from like the over-the-shoulder. Like I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, played Counter-Strike at a pretty good level, and there's none of that, right? But now like you can switch shoulders and peek corners and stuff, and you're sitting there going like, I can barely even see you over the, you know, around the corner like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Not to mention, like, you wouldn't, you know, it would take a tremendous amount of skill to actually do that as an operative, right? Like, guys train that forever and still get it wrong in the heat of battle. So it's just not realistic. Oh, I got poisoned. Oh, we left our boy up there all alone. Oh, there he is. This dude is, for someone who needs rescuing, this guy is at a leisure pace. Holy hell. Probably checking his Fitbit, seeing if he's got his 10,000 steps. Oh, I didn't skin this guy. Let's run back and skin him. Oh, he needs to be looted. That's the other interesting thing about Classic is the professions become so friggin' important. So I'm a little bit of a whore when it comes to making sure that we're doing it right here. All the rolling around gets me, it is a cool game, but I already hate myself enough by playing Tarkov. Well, I was joking around early on in the stream. We were, it was just a couple of us hanging out, and I was saying, I guess today is Torsion Testicle Tuesday from the Burnt Peanuts, so attention is going to be pretty scarce over here. Tarkov is one of those games I just couldn't get into. And I don't know why Arc Raiders feels different. I think it's just a little bit more refined than Tarkov was or is. So it's just a bit more manageable, I guess. But yeah, there's like last night I was on the TikTok live playing Arc Raiders, and it was such a garbage night, and it's just like I logged off. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm over it. And people are like, oh, you just keep going, keep streaming. And I was like, no thanks. And then of course like the odd gift came in, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can be bought. And I just kept going. It takes a really good group to really enjoy Tarkov. It's true. But in fairness, it takes a good group. Like, for any game, it's going to be way more enjoyable with a good group. Like, I remember, like, even back in vanilla WoW when I was playing it, like, if you had the wrong 39 other people with you for a raid, it sucked. You know what I mean? That's why at the time you're so selective about who you're bringing into certain raids and all that kind of fun stuff. So far, Arc Raiders has kept my attention. So I think that's a very light baseline. So we'll see if it keeps going. But it's an interesting kind of community build out and concept. It's also my first extraction shooter that I've ever played. Like I said, I've always been in COD lobbies and stuff like that. I do really like the proximity chat though. That's something I'm enjoying quite a bit. Obviously have to be a little more team to make sure we're not going against any terms of service on some of the streaming apps, but off stream, whew, gets a little spicy. There's my boy Steel Snap. He gave me some issues earlier tonight. Come on, bud. Can we at least run? Can we do anything just a little bit faster? I'm enjoying seeing the PvE side complain about PvP just for PvP. Yeah. It's fun, like, and everyone just comes back to the, like, most people just don't want to be ratted. That's it. Right? Like, if you're on your way to extract, people just want to extract. Right? So then the PvEers are whining about it. And then the PvPers are like, well, we're not doing anything wrong, which is also true. And it's just like, everyone's just a bit too fucking soft these days, I think. Everyone just needs to chill, toughen up a little bit, drink a cup of hot water, teaspoon of cement, harden the fuck up. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I'm shooting everything if I played. That's fair, man. That's totally fair. Until you end up in a situation where you're like, oh, now I've pissed off every Rocketeer possible on this, and we're gonna have some fun. I mean, I think I've pretty much solved the ratter issue. Like, I'll just end up sitting there and like throw a couple shots at like some of the massive robots like the Matriarch or the Rocketeers and just bring them to extract with me. And then they end up sorting out all the ratters on their own. Up front, in the back, at the start, at the end. I'm here for all the loot. The best part is when you actually kill someone and they have no loot. They get so upset. They're like, you killed me for no reason. You're like, how the hell was I supposed to know how much loot you had? You know what I mean? There should be like a sign available just being like, hey, I have nothing. I have everything. But guess what? You're still getting killed. It doesn't exempt you just because you have nothing. I imagine Tarkov is probably, because it's a little bit more PvP based, right? Like, PvP accepted, we'll call it. Like, everyone just kind of understands that you're there to wipe out pretty much anyone, right?
What brings you here?
Ding!
Hey,
32,
how you
let's
doing?
go.
Keep it real.
Inventors League ring. I don't actually need that.
Be good.
Not all that good. Alright. Let's go back to Freewind Post, I guess. Thanks, pal. See ya. Nah, I killed you for the thrill, and yeah, Tarkov is shoot on sight, loot, and don't ask questions. And probably also don't complain like a little baby. People def team up, but like, nah, nothing like Arc. Yeah. Well, I mean, you see, like, you get into the threes, even duos in Arc, and it is very different than solo play. Which, like, in fairness, I guess there's, you know, there's a reason for that, obviously, but it's pretty interesting to see people kind of going hard in threes, and then you catch them in solo, and they're like, "Oh, hey, man, how's it going? I'm friendly." Blah blah blah. And you're like, you weren't friendly last game, dude. What? You were a totally different person. Let's see if we got anything going on in the raids here. I want to see just Scarlet Library, though. Let's link up with one of the tanks. Healer for SG if you need it. Is away from keyboard. Osante. I don't know what that means. Anyone speak whatever language that is? Osante. Ausente. Why you gotta be weird about it? Alright, which one are we making? Getting that one. Who was that I sent a message to? Rumi? Run me? Healer for SG if you are ready. Arc is honestly just a lot more accessible than Tarkov. Tarkov is complicated and actively kicks you in the nuts instead of passively kicks you in the nuts like Arc Raiders does. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of worth just, you know, hanging out for a little bit, chilling, not jumping into that one too quick. I don't know if you guys ever heard of, oh no, that was stupid. Looking at the wrong screen there. Whew, we gotta run. That sucks. Arc, I feel like, lets everyone get in on the thrill of getting out a raid with some loot. It's a vastly different experience on Tarkov starting out. Yeah, I mean, the amount of like streamers or whatever just like coming in and, you know, essentially whining about Tarkov was really interesting, especially when it first came out and like everyone's still getting a feel for the game. I think there was a few months probably of just like settling, we'll call it, and I wonder if Arc Raiders is in that as well, where everyone's still trying to find their identity and all that. And then I mean, you have guys like the Burnt Peanut that are just like having a great time in there and really changing the dynamic of the game just in how he plays, right? So, and he is a pretty polarizing dude, but whatever you feel about him, he is definitely crushing it on the streaming side. I'm probably going to be jumping on it, probably in an hour or so now onto TikTok Live for a little nightcap of Arc Raiders. that's kind of where I'm at, is like, it's so enjoyable to just drop in, play, have a good time, but really no like intention behind it. Versus I find when I log in to World of Warcraft, like, it's a different mindset. Like, you're going in with some meaningful intent to, achieve something beyond just like, we're gonna go in, we're gonna kill some things, and we're gonna get out, right? So, even just that jump off that bluff there, like, requires a little bit of focus. And I wasn't focused, and I died. So ate it because of that. Let's drop down there, see what's going on at the base of Thousand Needles here. Thank you over on YouTube. Appreciate that. I always joke around with people, following is free. You don't even need to sub to follow that nonsense. I appreciate you guys very much for being here, joining us for our little World of Warcraft stream tonight. A couple hours in Azeroth to top off the workday. Nothing beats gaming in the evening, just chilling. I made the mistake the other night of linking up with an off-duty police officer, and he started gaming at 11. I was like, okay, I'll jump in for a couple games. I think it was like 3:30, and he was still going strong, and I had lost track of time, and I was not feeling well this morning. I was absolutely exhausted. 3:30 is not something this old man is used to anymore. Especially when the kids are up at 5 a.m. You're sitting there, you're like, oof, this is a hard one to get into. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Whether you're lurking in the background or actively chatting, whatever you're here for, I thank you guys for joining up. The kids waking up early prevent the long nights of gaming. It's true, man. And I don't know what it is. Like, I kind of have a thought that, like, all of our kids were born in the early hours of the morning. 5 a.m. Doesn't matter how late they stay up. Sound machine, blackout curtains, whatever. Does not matter. 5 a.m. every single morning. It is wild. And we made the mistake of being like, okay, why don't we just, have coffee time at 4 a.m. And then we started noticing that they would actually continue to notch down their bedtime or their wake up times. Because they're like, we want to wake up and we want to have coffee with you. I'm like, get away. Get away from me. It's wild, man. I love those things. I love that they, want to be a part of everything. But my God, give me a moment, child. I wake up like 6:30 every morning. That's rough for me. Dude, I hear you. I hear you on that one. And it's funny, like, I don't know if you find it, but like, we have a couple of friends that don't have kids. And, we hang out and like, it's always fun with them. But like, it'll be like 8 o'clock and we're like, okay, guys, we're going to head out, enjoy the rest of your night. And they're like, oh yeah, we went out and went to this lounge and stayed out and it was so much fun, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, how do you guys operate your lives? And they're like, no kids. It was like, right. That whole thing. And then the odd time where they're like, oh man, I'm so tired. I'm like, you do not know what it is to be tired. It's always the parental like competition. Rocket car parts. Bring Cavil's parts to Wharf Master Dizzywig. Yeah, we could probably get that going. Stranglethorn Vale, I know where that one is. Good day to you.
Well, need assistance?
Nope.
Alrighty then.
Look at that. I love Questy. It makes life so much better. I got buddies with no kids asking to go bowling at 11 p.m. Oh. And in another episode of Dumb Shit People Without Parents Says, or People Without Kids Say, this. I like the craziest part is like, you're like, bro, I would love to go bowling at 11 a.m. Like, that's the thing. It would be so much fun to do all of that. But we made these life commitments to raise these little spawnlings that we've created and make sure that they don't grow up either to become strippers or criminals. And that's pretty much it. You know, like, my life goal is as long as my kids haven't killed someone by 18, I've done my job. Look at that. We're at a record high. I've never we've reached 10 viewers over on Twitch. Seeing those double digits, that's a first over on this side. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Hey, Rodak and Goated making it happen. Barb, thanks for being an OG here from the start of the stream when things were not going well for me. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you. As you know, we are pushing for our last little requirement on the affiliate side for Twitch. And that helps tremendously. Oh yeah, I can skin these guys, right. Boom. Here we are in the Shimmering Flats now. I don't know about you guys, but every single zone in... Oh, he's a 35. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Every single zone in World of Warcraft has kind of a soundtrack that is just like embedded in my memory. It's one of those things where you sit there and you're like, the anchoring of some of the nostalgia and some of the feelings that come along with gaming is insane. I got YouTube. I just set my audio tracks for multi-streaming, so I should be back to it tomorrow as well. Nice. You know what? It's one of those things, like, I've been learning as I go here, and you know, the Twitch YouTube live combo seems to be a good one. The one thing that I haven't quite figured out is how to take it over to TikTok as well. Apparently that one's a little bit harder. So for now, I'm still independently streaming TikTok, so, which is fine. It's a different vibe over there, and sometimes like straight up committing to it is, you know, a good way to go. I just wanted to be able to play my Spotify without getting strikes on YouTube. It's true. So I found there's actually a Pixabay app that has like free songs, and so what you can actually do is like run them through OBS or whatever you're playing, and it seems to work out, and it doesn't have any strikes if on the video of the day on Twitch or on YouTube. Sorry, I just wanted to be able to play my Spotify. There's a tool you can use to find your stream key for TikTok, but it's wonky. Yes, I have heard that as well, and I'm not super interested in messing around with that, because with my luck, it would be a mess up from the get-go, and I just don't want to screw around with it. That was like, it's funny going on the TikTok app. That was the first time where I was like, I was getting gifts, and then a couple galaxies dropped, and I was like, oh my god, people can actually like people are paying for this. This is cool. I'm officially a paid entertainer. Let's get rid of the forked tongue. Pick this up. You know what we should do? We should absolutely empty these bags. I didn't think about doing that while I was over there. Okay, we can do this. I play mostly copyrighted music if I don't save it on videos for YouTube as well, so hopefully no more strikes. Hopefully, buddy, I'll be praying for you. It's one of those things, like, it takes not a whole lot for things to go sideways pretty quickly, eh? I don't actually need this, so I'm gonna run back. Empty out some space in these bags. This guy looks mean. Why is he being mean? Alright, where is someone I can sell some shit to? Oh, there we go. The drink vendor. I should load up and get hammered drunk. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Is there anything I can sell? Yep. Yep. Yo, 2X Trav, thanks for popping in. Welcome to our World of Warcraft stream night. Appreciate you being here. We are rocking our Restoration Shaman in the Burning Crusade pre-patch. I shouldn't say pre-patch much longer though. It's 2 days and the Outland portal's gonna be up. Pretty wild to think how quickly a month goes. I feel like it was just like yesterday we were streaming and everyone's getting hyped up about the pre-patch and now it's here.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
2X Trav, what's your mainstay? We were chatting, everyone's sharing what games they're playing these days. What are you rocking? Oh, there's a lot of goop. I mean, I can't skin it? Interesting. Can't skin the bird, I guess. Thought there was a whole saying for that, but I am wrong. Let's go pull the next one while we're here. Yeah, let's pull one more. This may have been a bad idea, but it is what it is. Let's get a quick heal there. All right.
That spell isn't ready yet.
There we go. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm not ready for this. Let's see if we can make it happen. Come on. Uh-oh. No bueno. Slow him down, run! Haha, eat that. Boom, made it out alive. Let's go. Do we have anything that can heal us or give us any kind of support? We do not. We're gonna take this run back. And we might use this as a time to transition and end the stream. I appreciate you guys coming in. It's good timing. The baby's starting to get a little bit squirrely on the monitor. I always joke around like there's three kind of monitors going on. Got the gaming screen, got kind of the stream with all the operational stuff, and it got the baby monitor going, and that's the baby monitor that ultimately decides how long a stream lasts. So she's starting to get a little squirrely. Rodak, I appreciate that very much, man. And I'll let you know. I'll let you know either way as soon as this is done where we're sitting. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you so much. I'm going to see if she settles back down, and if she does, I'll be on TikTok Live playing some Arc Raiders for a little nightcap. Thank you guys so much for coming.